Hey, it's Monday morning, and the air's cool, and I have my coffee cup. Look at there. I got this cup when I was driving, when I was in trucking school, and still use it. Pretty cool. It was like almost 20 years ago. Now, you're looking at a video made by Ted, who is always living down to expectations, a member of the 47%. And I want to talk about something this morning that really bugs the shit out of me. And it's a thing called truth. What the hell is truth? You know, there's a verse in the Bible where Jesus said, I am the truth. And the Roman ruler looks at him and says, what is truth? I think I got that backwards. The Roman ruler looks at Jesus and says, what is truth? And Jesus said, I am truth. Well, that didn't make any sense. Still don't. You got to excuse me this morning. I was crawling around looking for my house shoes yesterday morning and pulled something. Pain. That's me, boy. I tell my kids, pain proves you're still alive. So anyway, here's the deal. There's nothing more important to me than trust. Nothing. Nothing in the world. People can love me, they can hate me, they can like me, they can dislike me, I don't care. But I want to be able to trust people. I want what they say to me to be the truth. Do you know what? Truth is dead. Trust is dead in this damn country. There's an article I read the other day by Paul Craig Roberts. I'm going to go over here. You can't see it, but I can. It's at paulcraigroberts.org. Look it up. The title of the article is called A Culture of Delusion. Now let me tell you a couple things that he says in here. He says, the incentive to speak the truth and the reward for doing so are very weak. And not just for a writer, but also for academics and experts who can make far more money lying than by telling the truth. What the fuck has our country come to? He says, Americans live in a matrix of lies. They seldom encounter a truthful statement. There is no evidence that Americans can any longer tell the difference between the truth and a lie. He says lies dominate every political decision, every policy decision. The most successful people in America are liars. And he concludes, the endless lies have created a culture of delusion. And this is why America is lost. The beliefs of many Americans, perhaps a majority, are comprised of lies. These beliefs have become emotional crutches, and Americans will fight to defend the lies that they believe. The inability of Americans to accept facts that are contrary to their beliefs is the reason the country is leaderless and will remain so. Unless scales fall from Americans' eyes, America is doomed. And all I got to say to that is, no shit, Sherlock. People lie and have no conscience, I guess. I was raised to believe that a lie is sin. My mother pounded into my head to me that a lie is a sin that will send you straight to hell. I don't believe. I'm positive there's no such place as hell. And sin is something that was invented to keep people feeling guilty. But the weird part of it is that people learn how these days religious people categorize sin and fake themselves out to believing some things that they know to be sin when they're Christians and they're religious people. They know this stuff. You know, they read that book, Thou Shalt Not Lie. But they live an illusion. Like he said, beliefs are emotional crutches. And people fight to defend lies. I tell you what, we had a daughter who was mentally, and best liar I've ever met. And kids lie. My kids do it all the time. It drives me fucking insane. And for no good reason, people lie. It just drives me nuts. My wife and I are in this little tug of war with a company that everything it does is a fucking lie. It is a timeshare company that shall be nameless until we hear from the judge, okay? But the thing is, everything we were ever told by every person was a lie. And then we come back and we say that. And we tell the truth. The truth. And what do? Turn it upside down and say we're the liars. That's what they do. That's what people do. They get this mindset, this delusion, these emotional crutches in their head. You probably do it too. I don't know. They get these things in their head that says, well, this is really true to me, or whatever, And they defend their lies, and they learn to hate people who threaten their beliefs, which they know to be lies. Lies. Damn. The hard part is people lie so much they expect to be lied to, and so when somebody tells them the truth, they accuse them of lying. They don't accept it. Shit, it's like this guy says, America is doomed. Why is it doomed? Because nobody tells the truth anymore. Nobody. And everybody believes whatever the fuck they want to believe. Not me. Can't do it. I just can't do it. I can't lie. I just can't do it. One of those genetic flaws in my head. And when I hear somebody tell me something that don't sound right, I look it up. Lies the thing about lies is, especially when it comes to politics, when it comes to corporations, when it comes to a lot of that shit, you can look this stuff up. You can verify it. And that's what I do. I look it up. Look it up. When somebody tells you something, don't be a fucking idiot. Don't take their word for it. Now, I'll piss off all the religious people in the world, and I'm a 47%er, but I told you I'm, down there on the other, far into that scale, because all my life I've had a real problem with people lying to me. I mean, yeah, the people lie to me, and I know it, but that's not the problem. The problem is that what? Why do they lie? That's what bothers me. And people tell me shit, and I hear stuff, and they so much believe it's true that they are pissed. They look at me with contempt when I won't accept their lie. And that's why I'm not religious anymore. Because I could see through the lies, the superficial lies, the easiness with which so many people could lie. I say, well, wait a minute, that's not true. People get up in the morning and they're religious, and they thank God for the day. And they say, oh, I was blessed yesterday, I'm so happy. When down in their gut, they're not. When they hurt like a motherfucker, and they feel horrible, but they'll lie to themselves, and they'll lie to other people. I got the victory. It's horse shit. It's lies. Man, there's truth. There's truth. There's truth. And there's reality, and that is what we should live by. We should listen to somebody and everybody and give everything a little grain of salt until we look it up. And we need to crack open those lies and prove them. Man, I've done that. I've pissed people off so many times, probably pissing you off. I mean, excuse me, I gotta, adjust myself. It's really stupid. It's really fucking stupid. My kids will, they'll do that sometimes. I guess, our kids are normal, it seems like. And I love my kids. They're wonderful. They're sweet. They love me. I love them. I mean, they cling on me like Christmas ornaments. But they will lie. Just, bam! Just lie. Did you clean your room up? Yes, I did. Well, son of a bitch. I go down and it's not clean. Hello? What do you think I'm like? Stupid? They know I'm not stupid. It buys them a little bit of freedom. They get to come watch the show. And then they get in trouble, so they've already watched the show. I guess. I don't know. But telling the truth has always meant more to me than whatever a lie would get me out of. Am I the only fucking person in the world that feels that way? Am I? I have told the truth and gotten so much shit for it. When people lie and get out of stuff, I just can't do it. I just can't fucking do it. Why do you lie? Why do people lie? I don't get it. Well, that's the thing today, this morning. See, whatever the truth is, that's what I want to know. And I want you to tell me the truth. I want you to be honest with yourself. That's where it starts, isn't it? That's where it starts. That's where lying to everybody else starts. It's when you start lying to yourself. It's when the world doesn't fit in your box and you're scared shitless. Right? You're scared. You're afraid. Because the shit outside that box is scary. You know, I've been afraid. You know, when I lost all that thing inside that I had faith, it just, man, scared the fuck out of me. It did. But there's nothing I can do about it, because truth is truth and reality is reality and things are what they are. I can get worked up about this, I guess. You think? Yeah. Lies. Fuck. Be honest, people. Be honest with yourself. Look at things the way they are and accept it. That's the second part of it, you know. You lie to yourself because you're scared, because you cannot accept reality. What the fuck is reality? I don't know. Reality is what is real. You know, if you love something, you love something. You don't love something, you don't love it. If it's true, it's true. If it's not, it's not. Don't fake yourself out. And if you're a religious person, if you're a Christian, come on. Isn't that one of the big 10? Thou shalt not lie. Shit. Quit lying to yourself. Quit listening to people that you like. That's one of these things, you know, this guy, Paul Craig Roberts, he says, you know, people, they listen to the people they want to listen to. Right-wingers listen to Fox News and they want to believe that. Old Judge, you know, I check Judge every morning. See what he has on there. But the son of a bitch is so right-wing, and he puts stuff on there that people on the right wing want to hear. He puts Fox News on there, you know. He puts Alex Jones's shit on there. He's skewed. And he lies by including shit that's not true. Headlines. Man, I wish I could make the kind of money he's probably making just by putting a bunch of fucking headlines on the simplest web page on the internet. Man, I'd like to do that. Just, you know, aggregate the right headlines and get people to start coming there. Man, that son of a bitch is lucky. But the thing of it is, you know, he puts things on there like, what was it? Shit, let's look that up. Gotta do that this morning. Looked at old D-Man. And on the headlines here, he has, there it is. Poll says, 43% of voters certain they will vote for Romney, 42% certain they will vote for Obama. What does that do? That skews truth. And it bends it. Yeah. And everything in people's lives they want to believe, what they want to believe, and they want to do it so hard they convince themselves of it. Yes, they do. They convince themselves that that's true and they fight for it. And that's stupid! I hear a bird. It's really nice out here today. It was, you know, cool. This morning's still cold, and I'm supposed to get out of the 70s today. But, you know, get out of your fucking box. If you ever want this damn country to be any good, be trustworthy. That's one of the main reasons I sit on my porch by myself, because I've run into so many people I just don't fucking trust. And I tell my kids, you know, you can be rowdy, you can have your temper and deal with it. We'll deal with temper. We'll deal with sloppy. We'll deal with a lot of kinds of things that go through people's heads and the way they act and all that stuff, you know. But the number one thing that matters to me more than anything is trust. Are you trustworthy? Is what you say, is what come out of your mouth, is it truth? And is it truth no matter what it will hurt you? I don't know. I think we're fucked too. Because I know sitting here that people are going to listen to me and say, you're a fucking idiot. You're lying to me. Don't tell me my religion is wrong. Don't tell me my candidate is a crook. Don't tell me my world is anywhere besides what's inside this little box, because I can't stand the thought. I can't stand the thought that I'm not going to go to heaven when I die. I can't stand the thought that that evil son of a bitch isn't going to go to hell because he should. I can't stand the thought that the world is bigger than me. Well, alright, that's enough. I've gone on for 20 minutes again. I didn't mean to do that. Tell the fucking truth, people. Is that so damn hard?